Hey everyone, I'm Kate from Waste Free with Kate, and we live in Tauranga. And so even though we educate people all over the country, I thought there's a new service that's rolling out in Tauranga coming up soon in July. And we've heard lots and lots of comments and people's thoughts around what they think's happening and what's going on. And so we thought it'd be really interesting to go out into the community and see what people are actually thinking is going to happen.
Lots of things. That it's going to cost a lot more, that it's going to be splitting up all the household waste into glass recycling and food waste, and I think you can do green waste as well.
I'm actually not sure. I haven't heard too much about it, so yeah, pretty unsure of what it's all about.
Oh, I haven't heard nothing, and I'm renting the house and I have no idea that there is any changes going on.
That we're gonna get 4 bins, I think, in total, different colours.
Not much.
We have heard about it.
Yeah, we know that we're supposed to be getting 4 or 5 bins.
Yeah, me personally, like I've heard a few things because I've been inquiring where to throw the green waste. So I've heard a few things, but not too much. There's a bit of like limited information.
What else have we heard?
That's good.
Yeah.
I have actually heard nothing. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's really interesting that some people have heard lots about what's going on, and they're quite queued up, and other people have heard nothing. Mostly renters have heard nothing, and that's really interesting because it's the household owners who are getting all the information. So in this next bit, we're going to find out what their thoughts are on what they think is happening. So before we tell them what's actually happening, we're going to see what their perception is of the service that's coming out and what they think they can do.
Would prefer if it was a pay for what you use type situation.
If you are being eco-friendly and you're helping the environment by reducing your waste, and what would be the reason to why you'd be paying for other people's trash and recycling and all that to be collected when you're not contributing to that as much as others?
What we want to know is, why do we have to take them all? We've already got 4 bins in the garden. Where are we supposed to put the rest of them?
At the moment it's all going in one rubbish bin and just glass, and all of a sudden everything will be changed in 4 bins, which is amazing.
I think it's a great idea, and any recycling is gonna, if you make it easy for people, it's going to be more of it. However, I'm concerned about educating people about what to put in the recycling, because it's easily contaminated, isn't it?
As far as the kitchen waste is concerned, we compost, so that bin's not really any good to us.
Like, we only put out 1 rubbish bag about every 3 or 4 weeks, and we already recycle, and we don't drink alcohol, so our glass recycling gets put out twice a year. Yeah, and we do our own composting, and yeah, so it feels like we are just going to be getting as much use of it as other people.
The other thing is the recycling. We're only allowed 1, 2 and 3, I think, and after that you can't put yogurt containers in, you can't put ice cream containers in, so you're still going to have to put plastic in your general waste, which they're trying to alleviate.
Okay, wow, it's so fascinating that so many people have got different thoughts around what's happening. Like, there's so many myths out there, there's so many people who think they know, but then some of them don't know, and there's nothing wrong with that because we haven't got the service yet, so that's cool because we've got time to learn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next video on what's actually happening and see what people think about it once they understand what the service actually is. We've got time, let's learn, and then hopefully by the time it rolls out we're all on board and we can do this together.